DORK Podcast with Rich Keith. It's the DORK Podcast. And Davey. It's the DORK Podcast. Hashtag. It's the hashtag DORK Podcast.
Thanks for tuning in to another episode of Hashtag Dork. My name is Rich Keefe, joined as always by Davey Eyeballs. He is Ranger Von Danger. All hail the king of ginger ale. It's Ryan. Davey, how are you?
Well, I pride myself. I don't like being late anywhere. And I feel like I'm late to the party. I was not here for your
all good.
The Them Thrones boys last night, but
all good. Yeah, it was episode 3, A Night of the Seven Kingdoms. So Shime jumped aboard. Did you watch the episode yet?
I did.
Okay, what a finish.
I'm going to tell you, what I'm excited about, Richard, about this show, it's got everything. It's like a Stefan thing on SNL. Mm-hmm. It's got poop. Yep. It's got pee. Yep. It's got good action. It's got big dinks.
Yep.
And bald kids. Like, that's really where my wheelhouse is in terms of shows. Poop,
how
pee,
about that?
Big
how
dinks.
About that goose egg sandwich that they made.
Oh, that thing looked awesome. And he had like the fatback bacon or whatever. It was like the ham with it. Oh, that guy knows how to make a sandwich.
That was a good looking sandwich. You're gonna be happy.
As big as Egg's head.
Yeah, it was. He was enjoying it. Yeah,
I'm glad we can talk about Egg now because I Googled that by accident.
Same. I bungled it, and I'll tell you, it's okay though. And so then I ended up doing like a super deep dive, and now I know even way more than I should. And so I was like, that's okay. Now I'm kind of treating it. And so we did sort of like a spoiler part. So I didn't want, for people that are just watching the show, we didn't get like too into it until we hit the spoiler warning. But to me, it's almost like watching, like a prequel now where you've already, you kind of know where this is headed, but I'm still good with it. Like, I think it's still going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah. And all I Googled was like, does Egg become a knight?
And you got a lot more information.
Because he said like, oh, like, you think I could be a knight someday? And that's all he said to Duncan. And then he was like, I was like, maybe he does. Let's see. And I was like, fuck. Like, actually, he's this guy. I'm like, God damn it.
Yeah, I didn't even do that. I just simply looked up the cast list, and then it said like Egg, and then it said like what his full name was, and I was like, motherfucker. But then I was like, all right, well, now cat's out of the bag. But
yeah,
right, I'm a master impressionist. I do a lot of really good impressions. Mm-hmm. One of them would be Randy Newman. I do like a decent Randy Newman.
Sure.
You got a friend in me.
That's pretty good.
Pretty good.
Yeah,
so I do that around the house a lot, and the girls love it. Like, if the girls are ever in a bad mood, you do Randy Newman, and then they request different songs as Randy Newman. They go like, "Do Wheels on the Bus, do Wheels on the Bus, Randy Newman."
And so Wheels on the Bus. No, that's more. So the guy who does that. That's more Bob Dylan. So the guy who does Trump on Saturday Night Live, he's like, I do all these impressions, and they're like, all right, give us like a 2-second impression. And he's like, you want to hear Bob Dylan's phone on vibrate? Like that.
That's good.
That's good. Yeah. That's it. Yeah.
So this was good. I thought this was good instincts by CC. We were in the drive-thru at McDonald's, and we had just ordered, and I was like paying the guy, and he was like swiping the credit card, and she's in the back seat. She goes, Dad. Do the "you got a friend in me" and do the voice to that guy. Do it to that guy. And I was like, I'm not doing that. She's like, do the voice though. You have to do it in the voice and do it to that guy. I'm like, I'm not doing that. But I like the instinct. It's good instincts. That's good.
It is good instincts. Like this kid.
Yeah.
I'm not. I love CeCe Beans.
Yes.
But
yeah,
I would say this even if I didn't know her. Like, this kid's gonna be somebody someday. Like, she is gonna be like a personality because she's so funny.
She's on it. Yeah, Bubbles, good call. No, she wasn't yelling about a croissant this time. Usually she's screaming in the backseat, "You forgot my croissant," or "Where are my donuts?" or you didn't get my coffee," she'll say. And I'm just like, don't. And
like she's 5?
She's 6.
6. Yeah.
6. Yeah.
But
she was doing this. She's been doing this for years.
Right. But like, that's like, to me, you can't teach that.
No, that's just in you. That's just, just there. That's just in you. Good question. It's changed over the years. Tyler in the chat, what is our McDonald's order? So now I usually, if the girls get like Happy Meals or whatever, I usually just get like a spicy chicken sandwich or two.
Yeah.
Spicy chicken sandwich there are pretty good. And then I eat like basically like a garbage disposal, whatever's left over from them. Although they're both pretty good eaters, so there's usually not a lot left. But I'm like, I'll wait and see if there's any fries or like a bite of a burger or a nugget. But usually just the spicy chicken for me now. What do you get?
I get the double quarter pounder with cheese, no onions. I don't like onions.
Ooh.
So let me clarify. I do not like raw onions. I will like cooked onions or caramelized onions. I will not eat raw onions.
Like a bloomin' onion.
I'll eat that for sure.
Yeah. Or an awesome
or an awesome blossom with extra awesome. Yeah.
I want the most awesome, please.
I will not eat like when they put like just like cut up onions and put them on salad. I hate that.
No.
Yeah.
No, you're not doing that. All right, let's get to this real quick.
Speaking of one more thing, speaking of fast food orders, I told the so much meat story to a friend of mine.
Oh, that's great.
She told me I was lying. I go, I promise you.
No chance.
Promise you. She's like, that's no way that happened. I'm like, that happened.
Yeah.
I think we've told that on the podcast before.
Yeah, we did tell it on the podcast. The real short story of it is on the baseball team, we would go to the Wendy's all the time.
Yep.
And they had like a double the meat thing, but it was supposed
to
be
50 cents.
50 cents to double the meat, but I think it meant for like a single burger or maybe even like a chicken sandwich, maybe.
Yep.
And so they also served the triple. And my friend with the straight face ordered the triple and then asked to double the beef. And the guy like gasped, like he like couldn't believe it because he's like
did the thing. He like looked over his shoulder, like looking for support. Like he can't do that. And he's like, he said, you can't do that.
He goes, you can't do that. He's like, well, why? Your sign says I can double the beef for 50 cents. And he's like, what do you say? He's like, you can't wrap it. Yeah.
No, he goes, but that's so much meat.
He goes, that's so much meat.
And he goes, well, he's like, I can make it, but I can't wrap it.
And we're like, can we just have the fucking burger? That kid would, and he was smaller than both of us.
Not a big dude.
No, he was like 160, 70 pounds maybe. And he had a challenge at the max that we called it, like on campus. And I think he ate 6 double cheeseburgers.
6 double cheeseburgers. And like those things are like, oh, you got an hour to finish, 24 beers and 100 chicken nuggets. Like who? And he's the first person I think of every time. Like
he'd be able to do it. I don't know what it was. Yeah. He was not a big guy. He wasn't fat at all. And like, really strange, but he could eat. Canadian.
Yep.
That might have been it. He was Canadian.
That might have been it. Yeah.
All right, let's get to this.
This week in DORK.
Right, I know you are the music guy on the pod.
Hell yeah. Oh, I got some news about that too, but go ahead.
Did you catch any of the Grammys?
I did.
All right, so I saw some of the Grammys, including this. If you're watching on YouTube, Chappell Roan on the red carpet was wearing this dress. Now, for those listening, Ryan, and not watching on YouTube, how would you describe this dress?
Well, first of all, it's not a dress, I don't think.
Okay.
Right? But I don't know what I'm looking at right now. So basically, it's basically a piece of fabric that she has draped on herself, and it's being held up by 2 fake nipple rings.
Okay. Oh, they're fake?
And I think those are I don't think those are real because there's no, maybe they're real. I don't know. But there's no nib there. It's just like this weird hook. Because you see she has like this like sheer thing on her. Like on her neckline. It's like a sheer thing. But then it's basically just like a curtain that's like see-through because you can see her bottom.
Yeah.
Which is like an excellent choice. I mean, I didn't know she was working with all that, if I'm being honest with you.
Sure. Yeah, you're like the Shaquille O'Neal meme.
Yeah.
I apologize. I didn't know I didn't know about your game.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was interesting. I was wondering now, maybe the Oscars are in a month. Do you think they could make this for like a dude? Like you get somebody that's got like a good cock ring going, and then you kind of pin it up to there, sort of like suspenders, and then they wear like a pants or like a shorts.
A pant.
But full, you can still see full hog. But then it's like hanging on by the.
That happened with like Lenny Kravitz, right? He was doing a show and he was wearing like leather pants, and he did like a deep lunge, and it just broke apart, and you could see
everything.
It was like dingus with his pierced dingus.
When Chris Jones ran the 40 at the NFL Combine.
Oh my God.
He got to like the 37-yard marker, tripped over his own dick, and it fell out on his shorts. It's incredible.
I mean, you draft that guy then, right? You're like, yeah, we're drafting him.
That guy's going to the Hall of Fame. He was incredible. And they're going to have to show that. They're like, this is how we got started.
Running his 40.
His dick just fell right out of his pants while he was running the 40. Like exploded out of his shorts. It was like
incredible. Yeah, so but big music news. So I found out today, I think it just got announced today that Stained is doing a tour, 25th anniversary tour of like their what album? I forget the name of the album.
The one with Mud Shovel on it.
Yeah. And and they're bringing Hinder and fucking Hoobastank on tour with them.
I couldn't believe that when I saw when I saw the
movie. This is a true story. So I found, and I don't like being that guy's like, I heard this band first, but you can attest that like
you for sure heard Hoobastank before anybody I knew of.
For anybody. And because I found there was like this band finder website that I found like in the early days of the internet, and their old website, and you can attest to this too.
Oh yeah. For
whatever reason, like they had their AIM handles like on the website. So I would talk to those guys
from Hoobastank.
And like and Dan, the guitar player, like taught me how to play one of their songs, like via like Hilarious. He's like, oh, you just do it like this. So like and then the album we made, Senior, actually covered that song, and he taught me how to play it.
I remember.
I reached out to Hoobastank's publicist today, and I was like, listen, I'm a huge fan. Like, I would love to cover the show, do a review for you, do some photos. And I said, we'd love do like an interview, like on our podcast. We're the only arts and entertainment podcast on one of Boston's biggest sports radio stations. And she's like, send me a link to the podcast. So we might actually talk to Hoobastank. Maybe if you're down with that.
If she hears that talk about Chapel Roan and Chris Jones, they'll pounce at the opportunity.
She'll tune right out. But but this is like one of those things. It's like a full circle moment where I can actually tell them like, no. Like I'm a real fan. And I remember you used to have horns. Used to be kind of funky.
Yeah. Hoobastank.
That shit was great. And you're like, who is this? I'm like, it's Hoobastank. And you're like, that's a terrible band name.
I did say that, but I don't think it's great, but I do think it's memorable. So they do have that going on.
That's right.
Stank. So yeah, I saw that poster. It was like Stained with Hoobastank. I'm like, Jesus Christ. I'm like, did they make that directly for Davey to go see these guys?
That's what I'm saying. Like 20th Break the Cycle tour. And it's shit, I sent it to you guys. I could just look at it, but I know it's like Stained Hoobastank.
Yeah, Stained Hoobastank.
Let me see.
They had some good ones.
Here we go. Stained, Seether, Hoobastank, and Hinder.
Oh, Seether.
What a fucking show.
Seether. They could rip it.
Oh, can you imagine? That's just like butt rock heaven.
Yeah.
I'm so excited.
Top 5 butt rock bands.
Okay.
Not to put you on the spot, but so if you missed one, I won't hold it against you because I'm throwing it at you right now live. Top 5 butt rock.
I mean, I have no problem telling you that like I was a pretty big Creed fan.
Okay.
Like I thought Creed was like back in the day, like Creed was like really, really good.
Well, I'll tell you what about Creed is I'm actually doing a Scream rewatch right now of all the Screams because we're going to be doing Scream later. You can sit that one out, but we're doing Screams.
Yep.
Scream 3 soundtrack, still one of the all-time great soundtracks, bookended by Creed. Creed at the top, Creed at the back.
I will tell essential butt rock listening. The song "Headstrong" by Trapped is probably one of like the best butt rock songs of all time.
I love it.
If you white trash karaoke, go to any white trash karaoke place, you'll hear "Lips of an Angel" by Hinder, the aforementioned Hinder.
Yep.
And I thought Three Doors Down was pretty good too.
Kryptonite, was that them?
That's them.
Okay.
Here Without You.
Let me throw one your way. And I met the lead singer last year, Bragg. Shinedown.
Hell yeah.
Give me a little Shinedown.
What was their big?
Well, they had a couple. So they did the cover of Simple Man, which they played on WAAF, and that really launched them. And then that's what I played for my first dance with my mom at my wedding. We played their version of Simple Man. Breaking Benjamin, I feel like was a good butt rock band.
Yeah, I didn't like them as much. I didn't really like Buck Cherry. Like I didn't like that band. And I will throw Nickelback in there too. I don't think they're really butt rock, but like I think we're past the point. We as a society are past the point of like shitting on Nickelback. Like they're actually a good band.
I liked I didn't like their later stuff, but they had a couple songs early. They had like Follow the Leader or whatever the fuck it was. They had a couple songs that were like hard-ish.
Yeah.
That I was like, oh, I kind of like like that. And then I like some of their other stuff I didn't like.
And someone was talking about the other day, the theme song of the first Spider-Man movie was Josie Scott from Saliva and Chad Kroger of Nickelback singing here. And they say that a hero could save it. That song.
That's good.
Kind of good.
All right, here's a top 10 list from the Houston Press.
Okay.
Number 10, Theory of a Dead Man.
Yeah, all right.
Number 9, 3 Days Grace. Number 8, Puddle of Mud.
Yeah, okay. I'm in with Puddle of Mud.
Number 7, Chevelle.
I love Chevelle. Chevelle's good.
CDs. Number 6, Anberlin.
Anberlin, yeah.
I don't remember them. Number 5, Breaking Benjamin. Number 4, 30 Seconds to Mars.
Not a butt rock band.
I wouldn't count them either.
No.
Number 3, Stone Sour.
Stone Sour.
I guess. So that's Corey from Slipknot. That's his like sad feelings band that he would band.
Yep.
Number 2, Seether, and number 1, Shinedown. All right.
Hell yeah.
Not bad. Not a bad list.
The butt rockinist.
Yeah. TV going on right now. In addition to A Night of the Seven Kingdoms, which we're recapping weekly, Fallout ends tonight, I believe, as we're recording this. So next week we'll do Fallout season 2. Are you caught up yet?
Yeah.
Good show, man. Love this show.
This is awesome.
Yeah.
Show's awesome.
You know what's also
what do you think of the Death Claws? The Death Claws.
Death Claws look good. Yeah, the Death Claws look pretty good.
Yeah.
You know it's also a good show. I'm not done yet. I'm taking my time because I know we're not going to be able to do an episode on it for another week. Wonder Man on Disney Plus.
Shockingly good.
Real fun. I'm like 5 episodes. I think it's 4 or 5 episodes in. It's 8 total. They released them all at once. I know some of you, even that listen to this podcast, are like a little hesitant because MCU shows and movies don't have the best hit rate anymore. If you haven't started it, go watch Wonder Man. It's fun.
And I think that the smartest thing they did, we didn't really know like what it was about. And at the end of the first episode, I'm like, how are they going to do this thing with like Trevor Slattery, like the Mandarin? Like, how are they going to do this? And then at the end of the first episode, you're like, oh,
yeah, I get it now.
That's how they're doing that. Yeah,
they're doing a good job.
Yeah.
The Darth Maul show comes out in April, and credit to the TLDR guys, Dr. Joe and Fryer. They had Benjamin Percy on, the comic book writer, and he is doing a Darth Maul prequel, which directly ties into the show.
Oh, so we could read that then.
It's going to be 5 issues, and it's going to lead right up to it. So it's going to introduce some of the characters that are new, like that we haven't seen yet in Star Wars, that are going to be a part of the show. So I'm like, yeah, I'm definitely going to fucking check that out.
Fuck yeah.
One of the shows we missed in our preview for 2026 TV shows was Daredevil Born Again season 2, March 24th. So coming around pretty quick, actually.
Yeah. And this is
Jessica Jones.
See some trailers.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
And there's a a rumor that Tom Holland's going to show up in this.
Okay. All right.
Which makes sense because they're, like we discussed, it's like 2 miles from each other. Like you should run into
there's gonna be overlap in the movie, and then the movie comes out in July, the Spider-Man movie. So we'll see all those guys again. Super Bowl commercials are already.
I hate this shit, by the way. I hate it so much. Did you have like why call them Super Bowl commercials if they're just going to show them a week early?
I think it's dumb as shit. And so there's one thing I don't mind that they started doing a few years ago, where if you want to only pay $5 million for 30 seconds or whatever the hell it is, and at the last 2 seconds of your commercial, if it's like a trailer, if you want to be like, hey, full trailer online
on the website, yeah,
great, but don't release that until the Super Bowl. So like, let the Super Bowl be the first time we see Scream 7 or this new Jurassic Park one, not the movie, but they're doing like a bit. And then like some of the funny ones, or even some of like the TV and movies, like you can't wait until Sunday to show us.
Now, and now you have trailers for commercials.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck are we? Is our collective attention span that short where you need a 30-second trailer for a 2-minute commercial?
It must be.
That doesn't make any sense.
It must be. Yeah, that's
get better.
Yeah, that's frustrating. But Scream 7 this month, right? It comes out the end of this month. I'm very excited about that.
That seems quick too.
It does. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know. It's like three weeks from now. We got a trailer for Stranger Things Tales of 85, the animated series that's coming to Netflix on April 23rd. I still don't like that it's all different voices doing it.
I'm happy to see the gang.
Yeah, me too.
And it's in the snow, which I don't think we've ever seen that before, or briefly.
Yeah, it's gonna be good. I think one thing I have is like, I'm all for it. I think they'll get into like what went on in the cave a little bit too.
Yep.
There's gonna be a little bit more of a backstory. The trailer's good. The animation looks kind of like a Telltale game.
Yeah, kind of
a little bit. But I mean, that's fine. I'm not worried about the animation. It's just gonna be one of those things where there's gonna be more examples of fucking crazy shit happening in Hawkins that like only these kids see. You know what I mean? Like I'm guessing nobody else is really gonna run into this stuff, but whatever. And then last thing, right? Some real sad news. Since our last podcast, we lost Catherine O'Hara, who is a true legend, like unbelievable comedic actress. Has been in a million things. Another Canadian legend.
That's right.
And then, I mean, people were just throwing out all kinds of different roles between the 2 Home Alones, between all the Christopher Guest movies. Best in Show, Waiting for Guffman, I think are 2 of the best comedies ever. And then obviously Schitt's Creek. She like got a whole new following, like a more recent show, and had just an amazing run on there. But everybody loved Catherine O'Hara, and it just kind of came out of nowhere. 71 years old, super sad.
Yeah, I like, again, one of those things that hit me harder than I thought it was going to. Like, I found out in the middle of like a faculty meeting, and I was like, fuck, man. I think I like, he said it under my breath, and like someone was like, what, are you okay? I'm like,
yeah.
I showed him my phone, and they're like, fuck.
Yeah, no, it's there. It's like, Jesus, like, and it's another one of these people that we don't know, but you're still just like, oh, what a bummer. And like,
you're reading like, you know, you see all these things that like people are like paying, like Macaulay Culkin and like Dan Levy and like all these people who are like paying tribute to her and stuff. And you're just like, she just sounded like a wonderful person.
Yeah.
You know, which is, you know, pretty brutal, but.
And like in 2026, like 71's not that old. You know, like 100 years ago, if somebody made it to 71, you're like, oh, that's a good run.
Jesus, a good run. Yeah.
Yeah. Now you're like, I don't know. There's like 20 more years there. Like she could have, but so super sad. Catherine O'Hara. All right. Right. We're instead of a video game minute, we're basically gonna be doing a whole video game rest of the way, but we'll play this anyway.
It's time for Davey's video game minute. Even if it takes more than a minute.
All right. I can think of one very obvious one.
That's right.
Video game that's coming out in 2026, so we can talk about that. But give me some of the others that you are looking forward to the most here this year.
And I think this is how I did it. Like, I didn't want to like give you an exhaustive list of like every goddamn game that's going to come out, because, and again, I didn't even do them in order because these things are such a moving target now, like how games come out and like delays and all that stuff. So I basically made a list of like the games that I know I'm going to play this year. And you're going to hear about them now. Do you want to get the heavy hitters out of the way first? You want to wait to the end? Big market.
No. Why don't you like it? Well, let's ease into it. Let's just ease into it.
So a game that's coming out in August that I'm actually really excited to play. It's another Black Myth game. So if you don't remember, Black Myth Wukong came out, and it was my favorite game of the year last year. Fucking amazing game, incredible art. Really cool story. So that company is making another Black Myth game called Zheng Kui. Now this guy, and I think I pitched it to you, I'm like, are you into deities that ride massive tigers? You're like, kind of.
Yeah.
Like, what if he has like a sword that needs to be carried by like 3 people? And you're like, I like that. It's like, what if he has 5 pet bats? And you're like, even more interesting. What if he controls an army of 80,000 zombies? And you're like, let's fucking ride.
Yeah, that's a game. Yep.
So Zheng Kui, that's who that is. And so he's got his own game coming out, and it's the same company that made Black Myth Wukong. So like, bet your ass I'm going to be playing that. So in that vein, Richard, there's another game coming out. Do you like boxing games?
I do.
You do?
Yes.
What if there was a boxing game coming out for PlayStation, Xbox, and PC with Muppets, and it's called Felt That Boxing?
Well, obviously,
and you play as like a Muppet who's like becomes
I didn't even mention that this week. The Muppet Show with Sabrina Carpenter. I think it's tomorrow night. So Wednesday, it's coming out and it's getting great reviews.
And I tell you, I watched her performance. She's just delightful. I just want to put her in my pocket.
Seems great. And I think they're doing it like a real kind of old school Muppet show instead of like all the different reboots they've tried over the years. Like this is like straight out of the 70s, like get them out there on the big stage. And Sabrina Carpenter seems like a really good host for this. But anyway, so is it the real Muppets or it's like
no. But it's like what do you call it? The Happy Time Murders.
Fucking which I loved.
Right. So you just play as like kind of this like scruffy little Muppet who's just like in their bigger Muppets and you're just like swinging on them.
Dude, that movie, by the way, disappeared. Have you seen it anywhere or heard anybody besides
just buy it?
Tweet the GIF. I don't think it's fucking anywhere. Nobody ever talks about it. It kind of came and went. I thought it was good. I thought it was. Now they gave away some of the best parts in the trailer, which I think may have kind of hurt it a little bit. But I liked it at the time. I respect.
I tell you, it's on Prime Video right now.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
Right. All right. Great.
So good for that. So there's that movie. Couple of remakes that I'm really excited about coming. Remember the first Prince of Persia game with like the rewindy getting remade?
Really?
Yep. So I'm excited to play that again. I mean, that game was so fucking fun. And remember there was the one Sands of Time. So like they're remaking that.
Yep.
And there was that cool. It was the sequel to that. I forget what it was called. It wasn't the Sands of Time. It was the next one, where they had that bad guy, the Dahaka, that was like chasing you the whole time. And every time you would come on the screen, like Godsmack would come on.
Godsmack. That was Godsmack.
Speaking of butt rock bands,
are they butt rock?
No, they're more of like a new metal.
They are more
new metal.
Yeah, good point.
But I Stand Alone would come on, and you had to like. That was fucking awesome. Like one of the best musical moments in video games. So they're remaking that. The other game, the scariest video game I've ever played, Fatal Frame Crimson Butterfly is getting remade too.
Which one's that? Did you stream
this one? No, I played this was like a PlayStation 2 game. So you are like looking for your sister and like it's in the woods, a Japanese ghost story, basically, right? And you're like in this house in like the woods and it's dark. And there's these ghosts all around you. And the only way you can see them is like looking through a camera. And so there's like a camera obscura. So you have to like bring so you're in third person and then you have to bring the camera up and then they're like right in your face. It's terrifying.
That's scary.
And then you like take a picture of them like with the camera to like defeat them. But Jesus Christ, it's
oh wow.
Anyway, so there's that. There's a sequel to the game Control, which I played, which is one of the better games I played like a couple of years ago. It's called Control Resonant is coming out. I'm going to fly through some of these. Okay. 2 Star Wars games are coming out this year.
These are
hit. Star Wars Zero Company, which is a turn-based tactical. It's like a team turn-based tactical game.
Okay.
If you played like Midnight Suns or you played like one of those games where you have a team and you can like move them around and they each take turns like beating enemies, but it looks to me like a group of mercenaries. And from the trailer, you're like a smuggler, a Mandalorian, a clone trooper, some droids. So you can like mix and match like who's on your team.
All right. That sounds
depending on how you play.
Yeah.
And then they have Star Wars Galactic Racer. So like it's not like pod racing again, but like they have like a racing game is coming out. I think Respawn's involved with both of those. John Carpenter has a game coming out called Toxic Commando. This looks kind of cool. Yeah.
Oh, interesting. Oh, I think
John Carpenter has 2 Toxic Avenger. No, it's Toxic Commando.
No, I was gonna say, but I think Toxic Avenger is now streaming somewhere.
Yeah, I gotta watch it.
I gotta watch that too. But so wait, Toxic Commando, the video game?
Yeah, John Carpenter's Toxic Commando.
Okay. All right. Give that a shot.
Yeah.
And like March 12th. Okay.
In the vein of Friday the 13th and Texas Chainsaw Massacre, we are finally getting a Halloween game.
Oh, this I have seen the trailer for. This was awesome.
We will stream this. We will play the shit out of this. So I don't care who wants to do it with us. We're doing it. Like, we can do it around Halloween.
I dragged my feet on Texas Chainsaw. I downloaded it, but we've never played it. Halloween for sure. Because the other thing with Halloween is there's like non-playable characters in there too.
Yeah.
Which I feel like is different than the other two. And then you can go and like you try to like warn them and stuff. Or like, and then if you're Michael,
you can kill him.
Anybody. Yeah.
Yeah. And it like helps you. Like if you kill like randoms, like it helps you out.
Oh yeah.
So
Haddonfield and the music. That's gonna be great.
Another game sequel I'm excited about is Squanch Games. Is High on Life 2 is coming out. If you didn't play High on Life, I think you can get for free now on PlayStation Network.
I played it. Yeah.
It's really fun and it's funny. How much time did you spend with the Tim Robinson gun?
Yeah, a lot. You're just playing around, just laughing.
His gun was fun. They're called Gatlians, as in like a gat. So like that's the guns talk to you.
It was fun. It was a good game.
It was who is it? JB Smoove, Tim Robinson, Justin Roiland. I forget. There's some other comedians who are like the voices of the guns. They're they're like aliens who are guns, and they like talk to you and they like make fun of you and stuff.
Yeah, it's good.
It's really good. So definitely check that out. A game that you either tweeted or like someone you were talking to, the Blood of Dawn Walker. So the guy who directed The Witcher, Witcher 3 Wild Hunt, left Project Red and is now making his own game, and you're basically playing like a Dhampir, like a daywalker vampire. And a lot of what goes in the game is like choice, like how you kill, who you eat, when you eat. Like there's a lot of like that. So it's kind of like that RPG style thing. Yeah. That looks
this
really
does
good.
Look cool. Yeah, I'm looking at it right now.
Yeah. And there's like different types of vampires too that like you can work with or not work with or whatever. So I'm sure you'd be into that. Let's see. So a game I'm really excited about, and a game I played the shit out of when I had an Xbox is Fable. And like, so Fable's coming back, and it's not like a sequel. It's just kind of like a not even a remake. It's just like we're just going to do it again for like next gen consoles. And these games were super, super fun. So I love the Fable games. So I'm excited for that. I'm seeing going down my list. Saros. So the people who there's a PlayStation game called Returnal, which Gwendolyn Christie was in, and it's kind of like a one of those Metroidvania like run. When you die, and you have to like start all the way over again.
Yeah, it's tough.
It was so good. Like Returnal was so good. So that company is making a game called Saros, which I don't know a ton about, but I'm excited for that. There's a new 007 game, First Light, that's coming out that looks actually really good. Let's see. We're burning daylight here. So let's talk Marvel. So Marvel is going to have a very big year. So first and foremost, they have a game called Token Fighting Souls, which is like a Japanese style fighting game, which is in closed beta right now. So if you pre-order the game or whatever, you can play as 8 characters right now. I'm guessing there's going to be a shitload more. But there's 8 characters, 3 stages right now, and it looks actually really sharp and really cool. I got a new controller on the TikTok shop that is like a fight pad. You can like switch. It's like modular. You can like switch things out. So I'm dying to try that on something. Like that. How about Super Meat Boy 3D? I forgot to mention that. Super Meat Boy is fun. It's a fun watch. I'm not good 3D. At it. I played it once, but yeah. All right, that'll be interesting. Okay, so sorry. Back to Marvel though. 1943, Rise of Hydra, where you play as both Captain America and T'Chaka in 1943. So what would it be like? What kind of game is it? So it's like a third person like action adventure game. Think of like God of War or something like that. But but you play as both Black Panther and Captain America during World War II as Hydra is starting to. So are you like going after Red Skull? Yes. Yeah. Okay. And it looks very sharp. Now we've been burned by trailers before. I know this, but this does look like. Okay. And my guess is that the Hydra or Nazis are trying to get their hands on vibranium. Yeah. And that's why T'Chaka is involved. That's right. So look out for that one. And then let's see. We have Token Fighting Souls, 1943. Am I missing one? Yes. Before I get to the big one. No, before I get to the big one. Oh, okay. I'm not sure. So I'll just get to the big one. Fucking Wolverine. Insomniac's Wolverine comes out this year. Yeah. I can't wait to see if Spider-Man is any indication. So, and they also said that this is an M. We are not pulling punches. Okay, here. Good. Yeah. So you're going to, and I've seen some footage, like from alpha footage of it. And like the limbs are coming off here.
Yeah,
like this is going to be brutal. So I'm excited for this for sure.
I mean, they did such a good job with the Spider-Man games that like I'm so excited for this. Now there's no release date yet other than late
2026. So that's why I didn't do these in like chronological order, because I don't know. Like let's see. So I think that's it for Marvel, unless I'm missing one.
But so this is annoying to me because the other like the monster game for this year is also late 2026.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, space these out, because I play a fraction of the games that you play.
Yeah.
But Wolverine's gonna be one of those games that I get and then I play and play and play and play and play and play and play until I like 100% it, and then I'll be done with it, and then I'll be on to the next thing. So I don't want it to come out close to the other game, like, and that's why
I think that's why.
Yeah.
So and like it's like the Odyssey and was it the Odyssey and Avengers?
It's Avengers Doomsday and
Avengers and Dune.
Part 3.
Like someone's gonna have to blink. Like someone's gonna have to move, right? So to that end, the game you're talking about, and I think the most anticipated game this year is Grand Theft Auto 6 ever, maybe ever,
legit, maybe ever.
And from what I've seen and from what I heard, I mean, they talk about this might be the last Grand Theft Auto game ever, because they can't. It's unsustainable. Like you can't. These games are so massive, like they're so big. But I did hear that work on the new Red Dead is started.
Red Dead 3.
Yeah. So that's started. So
all right. But like
in like 10 years,
with Grand Theft Auto 6, they're saying November 19th, I believe. Yep. There's something else that came out today where they're not moving on that, at least for right now. So as of like today, that is the locked in date, which like I don't even know. I think we did a whole episode when like the mini trailer came out, and I'm just so excited to play that game again. I'm not one of these people that played GTA 5 online and then played it like a million years after I beat the game. Like, no, I beat the game, brag, and then I was like, I'm done. Like, it was fun, super fun, but like I didn't continue with it like a lot of other people have.
Well,
so
online,
for me, it's been so long since I've played any GTA.
I think for me, I think it would be good for anyone who's like going to play this just to get back in like the controls, just to get used to like how to move around and how to shoot and like all that stuff. I think it would be important. But like
that's a good idea.
Shit that I'm reading and the shit that's coming out, like it's wild. Like remember it was a Grand Theft Auto like San Andreas where you like you could work out, like you could get bigger, like you could.
Like I was enormous.
This game, you have to eat. Like you legitimately like have to eat, or like you get skinny.
No.
And like if you want to work out, you have to like eat a certain amount. You have to eat certain things and like do like
a lot of water.
It's that granular.
A lot of water.
But you do have to drink water. Like there is like shit like that in this game. Like if they're gonna go to the lengths in like the Red Dead, where like when you go into the high mountains and it's cold, your horse's balls shrink. Like they're that granular about this stuff. And again, these games have been out for 10 years and people are still finding secrets. Like the amount of work and the amount of effort that goes into this is just, it can't be. There's nothing like it. There really isn't. Like there was that movie that someone tried to do, was it Boyhood, that like they shot over like a 10-year period or something.
Yeah. Yep.
Like that's not even like, that's labor intensive and it has to be something you really care about. But like, Jesus, like this is insane. Like the amount of stuff that they're talking about. So there's also like, which I really appreciate, like the realism. You can only carry a certain amount of guns. You can put shit in your trunk of your car, but you can't. Like there was a mechanism in like Red Dead where you could put it in your saddlebag, but you can't carry it on you.
Yes.
So they're doing that. Like you can only have like 2 guns on you, and you have to be smart about like what you're carrying, and everything else has to go in your trunk.
Can I have a knife? I need a knife.
Oh, hell yeah, you can have it. I know you need to just fucking Jesus. You love stabbing people.
I like to scream.
You really do.
We want me to tell you, but do you think it's going to be 3 characters again?
I think it's gonna be 2.
Okay. All right.
And they're working working together. So it's the male and female characters. But
that's right.
But I think
I like that.
I love a female character, but I also like I can't how I'm going to play them and what they're going to look like. You know what I mean? And the skills you can develop, and the more you drive, the better driver you are. Like I love driving around in those games. I love being the getaway driver.
Oh, dude, it's so fun. Like it is one of those games that so you have like, when you have time to play games, right? You're always like, you're like drawn to it. Like there's like a thing where you're like, oh, I can't wait to fucking get home, have the time and play the game. But there's like different mentalities where sometimes you're like, I'm going to go through and I'm going to do as many missions as I possibly can. Yep. And then there are other times where you're like, I'm not going to do a single mission. I'm just going to fucking hum around the city, steal some stuff, look for stuff. Like there's Easter eggs everywhere. There's all kinds of shit. I'm just going to like not actually I'm not going to meet with a single person. I'm just going to like drive around and like scope out the city. Like it was
like Spider-Man too. Like I would just spend an hour just swinging.
Yeah.
Just like you're doing like different tricks.
Looking around. Same with the Batman games. You're like flying around Gotham. Oh, that's a question I have for you with Wolverine. So in the Batman and the Spider-Man games, there's two very easy ways to explain how those guys can kind of like fast travel. You know what I mean? Like through a city, you can like zip through around. Like, what do you think it's going to be to make the game like fun for Wolverine? I feel like the combat will be more fun than with Wolverine than with those other guys, but like to move around, what
we have in the trailer, we have seen a motorcycle, so that could work.
Okay, yeah, that's true.
But also, I think he can probably jump pretty far, and I know you can probably gonna climb walls with claws and shit. Like you can do that, but like
he should be able to climb easy
and running and jumping.
But like this probably won't take place in like a city.
No, it is, but it's what's the Krakoa?
Oh, actually, does some of it take place like in Japan?
Yes, and some of it is what's that fictional island where is it Krakoa?
Oh, right. Yeah.
So it's like that city where like all like the mutants live. It's like the mutant utopia. I think it starts there.
Yeah.
There is. Let's see.
Oh, that's cool. I like that. I'm in on that.
Is it Mandrapore too? No. Canadian wilderness, Japan, Southeast Asian island of Mandrapore. So we're globe trotting here.
I was gonna say when he's in Canada, I bet it's gonna feel
up in the trees.
It's gonna be like a Red Dead game.
Yeah,
he's gonna be out there just like walking in the snow and then like killing buffalo with his fucking.
Can you imagine just walking into like a bar fight?
Yes. Yeah, again.
Yeah, that'd be sweet. That's a tutorial. You actually get in a bar fight.
Oh man.
Like a Nightcrawler faster. Like Nightcrawler just comes and like grabs you, the bamf, and just like
bam. Yeah. Like, and we're gone.
Yeah. That would be actually pretty sweet.
Let's see. Yeah, because they say I think Omega Red is in the game, Mystique is in the game, Sentinels are going to be in the game. And then maybe
fighting I want to fight where it's like Shadow of the Colossus, where like you actually have to climb on top of the goddamn Sentinel and just rip its head off.
Oh my god, great!
But you got to start at like the ankle and like claw your way up. And it could grab you and throw you off. You know what I mean? Like that.
Dude, I'm all in. So yeah, Wolverine and GTA 6 are my games circled. But there's a couple others that you mentioned though that do seem pretty good.
Felt that boxing. Muppet boxing.
I might have to play Muppet boxing.
Watch the trailer for that. It actually looks it looks ridiculous. So
what were before we go, let me ask you the February PS5 Plus game.
So it is. I'm actually kind of pissed about this. I'm glad you brought it up. I am furious about it because
Undisputed
Tyson Fury. Yeah. So I just bought. It was heavily discounted, so I didn't pay full price. I think it was like $25, but I just bought fucking Undisputed. Now it's free. I hate when that happens.
That sucks.
Subnautica, which is like an exploration, like underwater game. Ultros, which I've played, is like a Metroidvania kind of game, and then Ace Combat is like a flying game.
Okay.
Top Gun, the game.
Nothing's really jumped out to me recently.
And like Undisputed, like they try to be like, remember like the old Knockout Kings game or like Fight Night games? Like
Fight Night. I remember Fight Night, yeah.
And it tries to be like that, but like I was fighting an 8-round fight. And like when you start the round, like the color commentator and the play-by-play guy said the exact same thing every single round. It's shit like that like really bothers me. And then like there's some quirky animation things, like when you win, every time I've won by like a TKO, like one of my shoulders goes like really high. So like when they raise like your arms, it like looks really weird. Like it's shit like that like really, it's kind of buggy.
That's annoying. Yeah.
But if you want to play it for free, you want to play a boxing game for free.
At least
now's your chance. Yeah.
All right. Very good. Oh, speaking of, I think Ike just said he beat #1 Clemson.
How are you guys so good at it? Why do I suck at oh, by the way, the new trailer for the show just came out. The new they've added 11 new colleges. And the World Baseball Classic. Now you can play those too.
Oh, that's actually cool. I actually like the World Baseball Classic. I'm in on that. Aaron Judge is on the cover. I think he's wearing the USA jersey. So yeah, so I'm gonna play my fucking East Carolina game.
Yeah, I gotta like my team. I can't fucking switch team. My team's not good enough that anyone's gonna hire me.
You might wait till I think in the off season, the first week you get like 2 offers, and then the next week you get like 2 different offers or 3 different offers or whatever it might be. So just you might be able to move up out of
I gotta get out of there.
Be the goddamn Beavers. Drive you down. All right, good stuff. You guys can let us know. I'm curious, besides Grand Theft Auto 6 and Wolverine, which I think are the clear-cut 2 most anticipated games, what other ones are you guys looking forward to? Hit us up, dorkpodcast@gmail.com, or you can tweet at us. Hit us up on Instagram @dorkpodcast for both. You could jump on the YouTube where we stream these live normally on Monday nights @dorkpodcast. It's a free subscription there. Next week, it'll be episode 4 of A Night of the Seven Kingdoms. And speaking of video games, Fallout Season 2.
Let's go.
Wow, this is great. Yeah,
this is great.
Maybe I'll watch that. Yeah, there's a lot going on.
Isn't there always
busy? A lot going on.
Yep.
All right, thanks for watching. Tell a friend, tell a dork, and Davey, in the meantime, stay curious.
The #Dork Podcast.